Dyer's Daily. So over the last few months or so, I have been trying to get my archive of sound recordings in order. I've been producing content for a long time and have tried many different things over the years, and I have so much that it isn't just a case of making sure that the things on the hard drive are sorted out and in the right place. It also counts for online as well, because usually what happens is I get an idea, and then instead of using a current feed that I've got because this idea is so kind of different, I end up creating a new feed via Anchor, usually because it's free, and then finding after a couple of months of doing it that it isn't getting the figures that I imagined. And then when you go back to look at all these things, you realize that all these different feeds actually fit together in some way. Either they're all interviews, which is what I found with some things, and I've talked about this before. So I've got a feed called The Jamie Dyer Show, where pretty much nearly every interview I've ever done is going to go into that, consolidated from lots of other different interview-based podcasts that I've done. Or they've been things where I've read an essay that I've done, or a story, or just talked out loud like this. And a lot of those things have been sat there for some time, not gaining any listeners. And whenever I've tried to resurrect any of them, it just doesn't work. And so I finally decided to consolidate like I did with the interviews. So over the next few months or so, you will be seeing episodes on here that originally derive from other podcasts, mainly because I felt that, I'd like to put all of them in one place. I hate the idea of just disposing of work when I feel that it actually was okay at the time. And the thing is, I've always liked the flexibility of this show, of this feed. It will still say Dyer's Daily at the beginning. I would have cut out the intros and stuff, but the meat of the content will be there. And to some people, they won't even notice the difference. It will sound like, in some cases, just like any other episode of Dyer's Daily, which to me is fine, because I just want to get content out there and consolidate everything so that it's a lot easier to handle and it gets my archive in order. Good being methodical.
Dyer's Daily.